Welcome friends, we're out here with some more Metaphor ReFantazio, and we have 13 days left until the soiree, which seems like it'll be pretty quick, I'm thinking. I was wondering if maybe we should go do some bounties or some of the side quests today, because it looks like my priority would be Stroll and Hulkenberg to go hang out with, I think, but it doesn't look like they're available today. Maria's already halfway through, so I think we're good to wait on her. And I think I did just a couple of hangouts with Barden, so that can hold off. And surprisingly, there's only 3 people we haven't met yet. It's like, that feels late on one hand, but at the same time, it's like, I'm surprised that there is anyone that we haven't met yet that isn't already a follower. Except for we're saving one of those portraits for Luis, right? Alright, let's see what quest makes sense for us to pick up. I think I only have one that has a deadline. This dental distress. What am I looking for? A toothbrush? Yep, toothbrush of hygienia. To the requester with anxiety about cavities. Device supposedly a specialty of innuendo. As long as it's not an innuendo. You know what I'm saying? Perhaps we should gab for a little bit before we go over there. But I think that's going to be the goal for today.
How fine.
All these able-bodied candidates gathering here for the exhibition of the brave. This is the best. Can't wait to see them showcasing their skills in the Coliseum. Those perfectly chiseled muscles straining against brutal breaths. Beast. Sure. Yeah, but we gotta eat beforehand, remember? So let's just tone it down for now. Oh yeah, you did want me to go to Coliseum for something, right? Oh my god, look at him. An absolute unit. Oh my god, he's huge.
Lovely.
Lovely, if you will.
Wonderful.
Aha.
I don't think there's gonna be too much out in this town
Grand, innit?
to really go talk to anyone about, but here you go.
So that's what it's
The
come
Julian
to.
fella on this poster is popular with Ishka, but it cannot take him seriously. He's telling people not to kill monsters in the wasteland? What a fathead thing to say. How naive is he? But he's really smart, isn't he? He's planning for 100 years in the future, he says. Oh, that's just his silver tongue. All those Ishkia have, you better off listening to his eminence Forden over Julian's lies. And that's what I call an opinion, sir.
How's it going?
Okay, let's head over to Coliseum Arena Front.
You got it.
And then, if nothing comes from this, then we'll definitely go head over to our next quest. There's lots of people gabbing here, though. I say, old chap, who takes your fancy today? I believe I shall play it safe and place my wager on the monsters. I'll take a punt at the Hyperius fight as a long shot. If he dies, well, that'll be its own amusement. Oh, indeed. I'm sure I'd enjoy that as well. The beasts are most entertaining when they've gone mad with bloodlust. What if I go mad with bloodlust? Won't think it's so funny then, huh? Did I just push him? I didn't think I was pushing anyone in this game. Oh my god, I am. I'm so powerful.
Business is done.
Master Godot, what do you think about the sanctressist crimes which were brought to light at the exhibition?
Fools.
Those were the sins of one woman, with no bearing on the crown theocracy as a whole. Sadly, her actions have fueled those who have eroded holy authority. Oopsies. After I collect my reward from the Coliseum, I'll treat you all to a stonking great meal. That's our captain, a real man among yet men you are. Enter the Coliseum is what makes me a real sailor. It's the Oceana way to impress someone. This guy's drunk. If I run into him, I should be able to knock him over. Physics! Damn. Unrealistic game. Rip. Imagine though if I did just knock him over. I would lose followers on the spot. The clickbait would be unreal. Hey, we're here.
Amazing.
Guy says he wants to hear about something unusual. If we can satisfy him, we might get him to return the deed. I didn't tell him about this though, right? Because this is so I can get... Why would I ever want to?
Hang on.
Come on, don't gross him out. We've got his attention. We need a real showstopper to get him on our side. I gotta go back and fight that dragon. It must be. Did you think you could just stride into the battle without registering first? The cheek. We'll need to have a chat first, mate. Wait, but I'm not ready for this right now, right? Welcome warriors to the Vermino Coliseum. We're currently holding a ranked league tournament. If you want to participate, first you'll have to test your abilities with a certification battle.
Whoa.
In order to fight here, you have to prove your strength in battle. There are rewards after we prove it, right? Rewards? What happened to the thrill of the fight? This is a home of vaunted warriors. Vaunted warriors? They're vampires? Of contest of strength. But yes, if you win, you get the prizes according to your rank. Certification of battle, that sounds easy, you're thinking. Well, think again, we brought in some special monsters this time around. Terrifying beast with a body as hard as rock and a temper worse than that. It's a fearsome beast, the perfect foe to separate from the weak and the warriors. Make it more interesting, we've instituted a special rule. You'll have to win
What'll it
quickly.
be?
Oh no, not right now. It's the speed for me, man. Because I didn't like that when we had to do it on the ship.
Do you need something?
Its name suggests you'll battle monsters in rapid succession. Can you withstand 30 consecutive battles, or will you throw in the towel? We offer 3 tiers in Fights of the Gauntlet Challenge, bronze, silver, and gold. Each tier gets progressively harder if you hadn't figured that out. The better you perform in the rank league, the more advanced levels of Gauntlet Challenge you can face. So, show us your grit. What will it be?
What do you think?
30 matches. Sounds grueling and tough, but it's up to you. Want to try the Gauntlet Challenge? No, because I thought you were selling me things, guy. You are correctly labeled in my eyes.
Really now?
How grand.
Alright, let's go
All right then.
head over to... Well, I don't know. It is a sale day. I didn't buy things too long ago, though. So yeah, let's just go over to the Gauntlet Runner, I think. Huh? Oh, I was gonna say, I don't have a single friend in here. Oh, at last. This runner's in turn in the spotlight now, is it? Nuriz, you did great.
Everyone is here.
Okay, double check. The only thing we need to do is go get this toothbrush. 10 days, so right
Now
before
then.
the soiree.
A village.
I think we have a favor to do there.
Someone wanted a tool for cleaning teeth, yes? One of the stranger requests we've gotten, and so I suppose the reward is worth
It's
it.
your call.
As long as you don't dilly-dally, let's go.
Great. Let's move.
Ooh, on the ship though, if we have a hangout, we should definitely
What
do
to
it.
pick?
Hello? I'm sure he would listen. Yes, we will. I'm excited. Okay, let me get my free veggies of the day. What if I was like, no, I'm gonna take a nap instead?
Huh?
That rattling sound.
All
It's
right.
actually perfect.
Let's go.
It sounds... Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to actually go over here.
All
You
right
know,
then.
two steps away from where I actually am.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. 2? One could be Heisme. Oh, Hulkenbergs. So they're both ready on the ship. Stroll's less than, so we should definitely do his. Stroll implores a local noble, Lord Hydron, for housing, but is denied. It is then that Rangi speaks of his lost inheritance that might rebuild his noble house. Alright, Stroll buddy. It's been a while.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it?
Oh, right.
Oh, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Are you free at the moment? I could use your advice about something.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry to burden you with all my personal problems.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I know I need to be better about keeping my emotions in check.
Right.
Remember what we heard about my inheritance? That there may be a clue of its whereabouts in my hometown of Hylia?
Sure.
Your inheritance could help all your townspeople.
No.
Yes, and Regif and the others, and yet you would rather use it to rebuild my house. To be lord of a prosperous house, that's a natural ambition for all who bore into nobility. Forging aristocratic alliances, courting favor from royals and nobles, marrying some wealthy lord's daughter, and then there's the matter of heirs. If I had a daughter, her hand would be promised to another family of birth. A son would follow suit in my courtly endeavors. All of that couldn't feel more foreign to me in this life.
Hey,
Your life is yours to choose. If only without easy.
Yeah.
All I know is that my parents sheltered me while they were dutifully fulfilled their roles. It's my turn to take up the mantle.
Damn.
I never imagined it would come to this. It makes me regret how I treated my parents. The last image they have of me was that of an ignorant child, spoiled all his life by a cadre's servants. The house, its name, both are cornerstones of Helia, but that means nothing to the people suffering, cast out by the fire. If I put the house first in spite of that, I'm no different than Lord Hydron. What is my course? My lack of clear answers clouds my thoughts of late.
Got it.
But there's a ray of light between those clouds thanks to you. I need to seek out that inheritance. I know that much.
that's...
Where can we find your hometown? You would join me? Does your generosity know no bounds? I'm curious to see your home.
You're a kind one.
I honestly didn't expect such kindness, though. But since you're coming along, shall we agree to head there next time we meet then? I can sense Stroll's deep in trust in me. That's it? That's all you're gonna give me? Is just a yap about
I'm relieved in
him
knowing that
feeling
I'm
bad?
not alone.
Oh my gosh. Stroll, you're not alone. You're not alone as long as you're mad with me. I really should be the one helping you. It's quite the opposite time and time again.
Thanks.
Thanks for that. That actually does make sense though, because I was wondering like, oh, what happens if they want to leave and you're on the way to a certain city for their hangout? But they wouldn't do that.
It's coming our way!
Wait, a monster with the most peculiar color-changing eyes is clinging to the deck. Deal with it before it ruins all hard work I put into this runner. Now we better get rid of it fast before Nuras puts our entire journey on hold to buff out any scratches or dents. We cannot allow that beast to make its way into the runner. To the deck, with haste. My name is Will Not. Oh my god. Peculiar eyes. What are you talking about? I was expecting like a lizard or something.
Now accept your fate. Play!
Hit their weakness.
You sure did.
Moves, Heisme.
Burn! Just one
Yes,
left.
the
I
captain
expect
took
no
one
blade
down.
in
So
hand.
overshot. Overkill.
Let us fight as one.
Oops, didn't mean to
Now,
guard.
what's the play? I call upon royal power within! Not now.
I feel like I'll kill it.
More incoming.
Ah, the eyes.
Perhaps this
They're
suits me
weak to
best.
piercing attacks. Hit them all in
Oh,
one fell
power
swoop.
of kings! Now accept your fate. Sia! 3 left.
They
Falling
have
back.
no
Smoking
shenanigans,
mirrors.
I
You don't
say.
need that.
No, time for some close combat. Let's go. Is there another way?
Maybe if I have a synthesis? Nope, I don't have one.
Take not good.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Embarrassing.
Observe the enemy. Let
Embarrassing.
justice prevail. Not to the rear guard.
3 enemies left.
Come.
Dang, all the
can do
piercing. It's the way to go, apparently.
I'll run you through.
Got
Let
one.
nothing stop
Hulkenberg
you.
can
warrior.
this handle.
What a mess.
And you?
They die hard!
Let us
Should be
clean
okay,
up.
because then
Assassin!
you can do another sleep shot on the
Fall!
full one, and then we'll not
Last one.
finish this last one.
Let's stay
Heisme
calm.
took one down.
Clap, 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 clap. Oh my god, these legs in the
Easier than
background.
expected. That'll do. Right. I could get used to this.
The village of Inundo, a small settlement located north of Brylehaven, lies ahead. The industry that once
Inundo.
thrived here fell into decline, and now the able-bodied youth dream instead of leaving home. A small population of mostly children and elders remain, and visitors are scarce. The gauntlet runner slows to a stop.
This kind of seems like a town that I actually want to run around and wander in, but I imagine it's just going to be the same thing where you just shop here. Oh.
Just a moment.
Oi, what's the meaning of this? It's practically a ghost town here. The villages around here are all like this. Those able to work have gone elsewhere to try to make a living, while the remaining residents live in constant fear of monsters. What a shame. It was my intention to cook something interesting if we came across unusual ingredients here. That's right. I think I prefer food that's not overly interesting.
Hey,
It's a bit small, but it looks like they've set up a stall here. Want to talk to
that
them?
reminds me.
By the way, weren't you asked to buy a toothbrush of Hygienia? Let's see if the store has it. I have to appraise everything y'all have? Boiling bath bomb. Oh, yeah, let's try that. 2,000. Oh my god, that sounds... wait, how much is the toothbrush? Okay, that first. And then I haven't bought any bath bombs yet. Let's do... Oh my gosh, I kind of don't want to because it is like 1,000. Over 1,000. We'll do that though.
Now then.
Let's ask about the village. As you can see, our village is quite poor. Only people with strange taste would be interested in the kind of goods we sell here. Not to worry, I doubt you will ever come across a more eccentric crew than the likes of us. Our village might regain some semblance of liveliness if the candidates would defeat the monsters for us. Have monsters shown up around here lately? Well, the way I see it, this village would be finished if monsters ever did show up. We have not many people left who can put up a decent fight. Lately, I've heard it's not just the area surrounding the village that's in dire straits. Even the seas have been rough. I do hope everyone who left to find work finds their way back safely. Sounds like a lot of villages left the town to make a living. Do you want us to relay a message to them about coming back? No need, no need. Besides, it's unlikely anyone would divulge the fact that they came from this village in the first place. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I was just thinking if they ever did a Metaphor sequel or like Metaphor, a different one in the same world, not necessarily related story. It'd be cool to open up some of these other villages or shift around what the places you visited so you could see this in like a 3D model type of thing. Okay, well, thank you. Let's go somewhere else then.
Now then.
How far do I run her? Good question. I guess we could go... Either way, it's going to be 2 days, it looks like.
Yes.
Got this favor. Maybe we do a bounty then. Because also, I need money. So it's probably a good place to start. Operation. Okay, so just this one. That's at least on the way. 52k. Yeah, we're doing it.
We could fulfill a request there.
Defeat the monsters and retrieve the Chalice of Legends, yes? Tombs and treasure certainly seem to go hand in hand. We may be in for quite a haul here.
You seem interested, lad.
I'm not keen on robbing graves, but it does help our fund endeavors. So as long as we don't overdo it, the spirits will understand.
It's your call.
We'll have to camp for a night, but we could get there tomorrow. In that case, care to head there straight away?
Let's be off.
With a little time before arrival, let's stay focused and rest while we can. I will have to look at probably my intel also.
As the sky
Let me see if I can
turns the
prep my
same muddy color as
archetypes
the land below,
beforehand.
the Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet land. However, confidence would be ill-advised. Listen carefully for footfalls in the mud, and move at the break of dawn.
All right then.
Wait, a hangout with her at night because it's still in the runner. Okay. If I'm thinking about optimizing my time, I probably should do that. Dang, I wanted to consider taking a bath though, y'all. Wilnot is stinky. He is not hygienic right now.
All right then.
Okay, so one of them has kindness, one of them has courage. Yeah, we'll hang out with Hulkenberg. Tolerance is my lowest one though. You really got me. You really do. Heard Hulkenberg was talking about you. Anything you want to ask me otherwise? No.
What now?
Okay, so we're already at... Oh, wait. Not this. Intel first. Or well, the quest is for Fatalich. Forsaken. Fatalich of the Tomb of Lament will summon Kaimenza.
Want in on this?
Tomb of Lament, huh? Of course I can tell you about it. The bounty is called Fatalich. People say it's a ghost. Scary enough on its own, but the real horror shows how it summons its two-headed beast called Kaimenza.
Just between us.
It's not just fighting two enemies at once that's a problem. When Kaimenza is around, Fatalich's attacks get stronger. Powerful dark magic, so I heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from it with its life. You better prepare ways to protect against magic, or use the Kaimenza's weakness, wind, to take it out quickly. As you might expect, it's a ghost. Fatalich is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that handy.
No kidding.
Got it. So our best tactic is to devise a way to protect against its magic, and also summon wind and light magic of our own. There's Gyptaros over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds its power. I've heard it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step unless you want your next step to be into the grave. Okay, I didn't need the extra commentary there, buddy. Okay, so let's switch to wizard because you are newer. You inherited wind already, which is good. This Mara break. Negates enemies repel. Dang it. Okay. I want to repel. Do I have that coming? Magic recovery. Shield blessing. Significant amount of MP every turn, or increases the strength of hit rate of synthesis. My synthesis doesn't have wind. You said light also. Okay. So then Stroll. Where are you, buddy? He's a warrior. Some physical. He can heal. Doesn't look like any of this will be particularly useful. So what else can I add you to instead today? Maybe while we're going through, I keep him... Actually, no. Warrior. Could put you back on healer. Or get you on a cleric. Because you will have light damage that way. Light damage to everyone with the mage. Okay. Erase a barrier that nullifies one attack that could inflict a status ailment. Light damage to all. Okay, so let's do this too then. If I look at the quest, this was suggesting Seeker, Magic Knight, Gunner. Gunner? Oh, you're about to finish Gunner. So I guess you're okay there. If I were to switch you though, Magic Knight? You're only on 9 on Knight. Is it because Magic Knight has a magic block? Oh, it does. Nullifies one elemental attack for all allies in caster's row. And I would be able to use it too. How much fruit do I need to give you? Probably too much. Okay, maybe I will give you Knight for now. Oh wait, no. Okay, you're about to finish off a Gunner. So let's just finish that first. And then... Look at me planning ahead. Who is she? I think Assassin's okay for you. Sleep Shot. God Killer. Okay, so because you'll block dark magic. So that's good on you. I don't have anyone else with light though. Can I inherit something? Change your inheritance, I mean. Oh, you have a different one, an additional one. Forgot about that. Okay, so that's good. Light. Stroll. You're good there. Hulkenberg's is just perfect punch. I don't think she really has any. Oh, she has a wind. Yeah, let's do that.
All right?
Okay, swell. That's great. So I think maybe when Hulkenberg gets Master on Gunner, I'll switch her over to... Oh, well, we don't know what this is yet because we're not level 3, rank 3 with Nuris. Yeah, so I'll switch her to Knight afterwards just to kind of level those up. Woo, man. What a workout. Let's hang out with her now.
Are you free?
What do we do today? Whatever the specifics, it would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength.
Sorry.
I apologize, but I must ask that we save training for another time. Right now, I have some things I'd like to ponder alone.
If so...
Could you spare a moment for me then? 'Tis about Rodonth, the Knight Commander. My family found prominence through means beyond the wealth and we lacked scholarship mostly, with some having developed a taste for politics. I was an outlier. My single-minded pursuit of martial arts put me quite outside their sphere. Considering my temperament, they had no idea what to do with me.
Yes.
My family offered me no meaning worth pursuing, so I volunteered for the Guard when I was still quite young. I thought that in the military, I could blaze my own trail on strength alone, but, well, such ideals were meaningless to House Hulkenberg. Before I had the chance to prove my abilities, they had already made arrangements to assign me to the Knights, ensuring I could not disgrace the family name.
But...
I was unfortunate enough to meet Rodonth in the course of my training as a new recruit. He was born into a storied Rohag household, but his house was dissolved, and he joined the military after its decline. We were alike in that way, seeking to rise by our own individual efforts, regardless of familial background. What changed him?
The truth is...
After our training concluded, Rodonth was openly being considered for an appointment to the Prince's Royal Guard. However, instead, it was I, still tender in years, who was ultimately selected. Rodonth lacked for nothing as a knight. He and I were equals in all things, save that my family had put the right words in the right ears. He was denied appointment to the Royal Guard. Instead, he was sent to the front lines, alongside with the common footmen of the state army. I'm sure he was frustrated. He made a name for himself and returned to the Order, but to see him rise to the rank of commander in such a short period of time... Are you trying to say you respect him?
No.
Rodonth's current behavior does not befit a knight commander, and it hardly bears saying that we cannot allow such abuse of power. Even I am partly responsible for his attachment to power, nay, indeed, it would be all the more reason to intervene. But I cannot help but wonder whether it's been my place to judge him. Even as I sought to carve my own path, my knighthood only came at my family's behest, and after failing to protect my charge, I left the capital as a wanderer. All these lofty words, what weight do they bear from one such as I, a knight errant and erred, failed from her solemn duty?
Listen.
A knight errant is still a knight. You can speak as you please.
That's wrong.
I am no knight worth the pride of the Order. I had a feeling she was gonna hate that. Once upon a time, I thought myself righteous, a respected Order, brought many a criminal to justice, and saw many a punishment melted out.
Alas.
Yet looking back, I know it was a matter of convenience, a way to disguise the weakling I was, my knightly standing a replacement for the family I had forsaken. Of course, in my time as a knight, I failed to protect the prince and abandoned my post to seek him out with no mere honor than a thief in the night. I fled my family. I have fled my knighthood. Rodonth, he sees this in me, clear and clear. Who am I to claim any chivalry over him?
So then...
So you'll stay silent? Overlook this? No. I was simply afraid. Afraid to face him, and afraid of facing who I once was. I don't think Will Not knows how to talk to Hulkenberg, because I don't like any of these options.
It'll be fine.
You don't need to be afraid.
You know.
'Tis the way of a broken sword, I suppose. Brute force will avail it nothing, huh? But still.
I see.
Why, yes, that sword. Perhaps I'd lost sight of something very important indeed. But you've always been there to remind me. I'm truly indebted to you, Will Not. Know that you have my sincerest thanks. Hulkenberg seems like she's realized something. I sense a further deepening of our bond. I don't know. I feel like it's like Hulkenberg almost like
settled this.
checking her privilege, but also like she has a little bit of survivor guilt in a way of like letting the prince down, and also like how she was the one responsible for him also. Night Vernation reduces the mag cost of studying the night. While in reserve, the amount of experience Hulkenberg gains increases. While in reserve, the amount of experience Hulkenberg gains increases. Reserve from who? Who's the next person then? Who takes her place? If I may, I'd like some time alone with my thoughts. When I found my answers, let us speak here again. I was starting to lose
Time
hope, y'all. I'm
marches
not gonna
on,
lie.
and the
That there'd
age
be
of a
another
new
person.
king draws
And here we
nearer.
are. Oh my god, you're gonna make me fight.
What
Whom?
to pick?
I hear a
The
voice.
truth is,
Something I must tell the captain. Well, I mean, I guess this is just going to be a teammate day, huh? Seems like it. The more delicious the food, the more energy I have. I love a good fight after a good meal. I can cook, provided it's not too complex. Preparing your own meals is its own reward. I love Stroll. He's so baby girl. Traveling with a large group does have its conveniences, doesn't it? Why, we can always divide any work between us. Each day's meal is a window into the mind of the preparer. I'm a deft hand at the kitchen myself after travels, but there's delight in others' cooking. Y'all are so found family coded.
Oh,
Okay, I'm now stressed out by these sounds because I'm like, is that the Reaper? Are those the chains coming after me?
Really coming down.
We're in the middle of a thunderstorm, so let's stay inside until the risk of getting struck by lightning is comfortable 0? What? I can't go outside at all when it's raining? That's interesting.
all right then.
Also interesting, I haven't actually experienced that
Let's
yet.
go.
I'll look at this book again. Old man had a hunch about the tomb northwest of Brawlhaven. Cursed cemetery there, the one where the victims of epidemic were buried. Keep an eye out for the cemetery in case there's a relic there. Is that the one that's...
All right. Where to?
No nearest. Is that the one that was blocked out on the map? Or have I seen the cemetery already? As you can see, I remember nothing. Alright, let's look at High's Maze. I meant to look at Hulkenberg's story before we went into it. Heisman returns to his hometown, hoping to give his son to rest there, but the urn is stolen. The locals see him as an outsider, silently judging.
the truth is,
Well, he heard it loud and clear, let me tell you. Yes, let's teleport to Heisman. Perfect.
it's you.
Once we get our move pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. If you're free, you might have a moment of your time. I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like you to let me tell you about the village. You tell me about me telling you. I'll listen.
Yes.
And let us speak over a drink. I will serve you something, assuming you'd prefer a drink over more my tame than usuals. Words. Words and stuff. He gets it. He feels what I'm saying in his heart. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always ostracized others like that, even when I was there. It's not their leader's fault.
Huh?
You're still defending him, even with the urn being stolen?
No.
Not exactly, but I know he prepared to do what's right, almost tragically so.
No.
Most other tribes hold little love for their Ujif, but in my youth, we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traveled, we traded, relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud, and those sides asked that our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However,
If the village would put off the decision, they took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved.
Hold on.
Well, what happened to your village?
and then...
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence, and yet the village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words, so I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari remained to take the stand, while I simply ran away. He took a role of a leadership, determined to bring honorable change into our village.
Listen.
You're honorable too, Heisman. I, who did nothing but run away. There's a world of difference between me and Tadari. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All this backbiting, and even the theft of the urn, all born of this clinging of separation, this xenophobic nest. I can't help but pity them. Fair enough assessment, in some ways. They've entrapped themselves. But you know, when I had returned a thought struck me. I suddenly knew. I would like to let my son sleep on that hill, where the sweet winds blow, but they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them, at heart. I pity you too, Heisme. Let's make that perfectly clear. If I'm pitying the village, I am also pitying you. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I waxed on about it being the time to face his death, an excuse, nothing more, an excuse to run from yet another decision.
No.
It's all right to hesitate. But now my son is one paying for my wretched hesitance, and see what has become of him. How could I call myself a father? So you're just gonna give up? No, I refuse to let this end here. Why is it that when I ask them a question, like ask them to clarify what they're doing and how they're feeling, that's the correct answer? I was gonna say the other one, but I was like, I don't know, Hulkenberg liked it when I asked her. And basically it was like, what, you gonna do nothing about it? And then like for some reason pestering them like that works. Just silly.
Right.
Hesitation is my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Will not have a confession to make. When the urn was stolen somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief, because I had not to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I, when every reminder shatters me? That's why I put it off this burial longer and ever longer. But it must change. I would show my boy that I am a father worth his love, and not his shame.
Surely.
And so too I would prove this to you, you who placed your trust in me. I can feel Heisme's fatherly determination and his deep trust in me.
My son, come back to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be upset that your urn and your son's ashes are missing, Heisme. What are you talking about? Okay, so less cost for thief, and then again, while on reserve.
I'm sorry.
Soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure. Of course I'm coming with you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head to the village together at a later date. Yeah, we got fat lynx to fight or whatever.
We could stop for a break.
Something up ahead, so we'll be stopping here.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at a spectacular waterfall northwest of Brylehaven, the Peregrine Falls. The water cascading down from the river between the canyons is among the kingdom's finest vistas.
Look at these things on the map.
Thanks
The
in part
flying
to the
airliner?
monuments carved into rocky cliffs. Is the rumbling echo simply the water plummeting into the basin below? or the roar of the Mage King.
Wow, these are so cool. These little random little stops are the best. Except this one is staring at me, and I don't like that. Could this be? Yet again, it seems we found ourselves within the most peculiar of places. Something is just barely visible beyond the waterfall's veil. Statue, perhaps? It must be. Look at their faces. But why would anyone go through all the trouble of carving something out like that behind a waterfall?
Besides,
There's always a treasure behind the waterfall, Gallica. Aren't their expressions kind of scary? Their pained expressions make it look as though they're just moments away from death. It must be difficult to carve the rock in a place like this. Just whose face could that be anyway?
Mayhap.
It is perhaps a likeness of the old hero kings? I believe the legend involving the Mage King is set within this region. I'd not question it if you told me this was all created with the Mage King's magic. They say he mastered immensely powerful forces, which he used to protect his people.
Just
Cannot help but think what would drive someone to go to such lengths to carve such a terrifying monument upon these stones.
What's that about?
Maybe they wanted to warn us of something. You may be right. For all his power, the Mage King suffered great misfortunes throughout his final years. Perhaps it serves as a warning to those who'd follow him. Power closes as many doors as it opens. Regardless of the intent to which it wield it, you may yet become feared and ostracized. It's kind of sad when you think about it. When you put it that way, it almost feels like the roar of the waterfall is meant to represent the Mage King's cries of anguish.
Yes.
If that is indeed true, then may we best honor those sentiments by etching this place within our memory. We may think on it more, but it is time to return to the runner. Ooh, more wisdom.
Right.
Well, that's a hoot. It's funny that they're acting like this is the first time they've ever seen a face carved into a rock. Like, have they looked up into the sky lately? Well, the peculiarities of this waterfall are up for debate. Their Majesty is not. I made a nice little record of this site. Do take it with you. Thank you.
Their destination is the Tomb of Lament, found north of Oceania. Interred beneath the earth here lie the victims of a terrible epidemic. It is said the lamentations of the lost echo throughout, disfiguring a somber burial ground into a mass grave for criminals.
Oh,
and the
this is the
kingless.
grave.
The
This is the
vindictive
tomb.
spirits conjure restless monsters. And it is here that the Gauntlet Runner comes to an uneasy halt.
Right? So that means that maybe our Neuros thing is here? I would love that actually, because I want to get his next
Now
little
then.
doohickey. Well, this is the tomb we've been looking for, is it not? What is the next course of action? Defeat the monster in the back and retrieve the Chalice of Legends. They say there's a ghost in there, but do you think that's really it? Think back to the Grand Cathedral. With Zorba and his profane arts, if we witness specters, thou could easily bear such a label. It is likely, if not certain, that people have simply mistaken the true nature of his monstrosity.
Well,
I can understand why people might wish the dead could return, but let's find this thing and put an end to this rumors.
also,
I've heard the weapons of ancient treasures being buried in these places, but they're probably off the main
No,
path.
thanks.
Well, not. We'll follow your lead. Tell me you feel something, Gallica. Just a second. I sense something.
so hey,
I thought for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of Relic's Neuros was looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Okay, we already did our breakdown. This one shouldn't take too long, though, because I feel like the last time we went into the location with the relic and did a bounty, it wasn't that bad.
hey, so
Graveyard, skeletons. Reminds me of the Grand Cathedral. Just know there may be treasures here, but let's be judicious. So we go in and finish with preparations. Normally I would object to disturbing the dead, but these graves will know no peace if that monster is not slain. I have my preparations. We can go at any time. The monster discreating this place of rest cannot abide this threat to the dead's peace. I've already finished preparing. Just give the word. Is it so bad that I was talking to my friends and just thinking about when's the next one? Where's my next pal coming in?
okay then,
I think we're good.
let's go.
Alright. One day quest. Gigantic place on our hands. Finding that bounty won't be easy.
It'll be
Locked door.
all right.
It's over. Oh my god! Wait. You're joking. Glad you're already in there.
Right. Gotta settle this quick.
Let's go.
God, the mage is so slow, I will say.
Assassin! Purge! But all things seemed right.
I shall vanquish evil.
Ooh, I don't want you to use so much
holy
MP,
light.
but what will we do?
Thought you hit its weakness.
I will fight with pride. Take this. It's still up.
Oh my god, wait, no.
My aim
Hulkenberg,
is
please.
I cannot miss.
Ooh, thank you.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
They chose the wrong opponent.
A halfway decent result. Ah, I didn't know I had it in
That'll
me.
do it.
Ah! Okay. I was gonna say, this thing looks like it's straight ahead. Surely not. Hey. Look at him. Look how big he is. Oh my gosh. He's not a human. Whoa! Why are they so big out here? Okay, I have to remember to like check the walls and make sure I'm not missing anything that's... Oh my god! Wait, what?
Come on.
That worked out. Keep it
What
up.
the heck you talking about? They're jumping out. That's so scary.
That was the last of them.
Oh my god, my heart's kind of racing at that. So that one opened, but this one didn't? Well, I find that quite rude. Oh my gosh, okay. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. That other one was also had a little crawl space. No. What do y'all want from me? Who? No, because we're going back towards the entrance. I'm going backwards. You know, I feel like this happens at least once. Oh, here you go. Like this. Is that a button to press? I'm not gonna lie. Kinda looks like a butthole. We will not be pressing buttholes. Not this time. Not this game. Oh, there you go.
Nice find.
Superior
it could be
briny. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
All right. How's that?
Go.
Come and get it.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure.
This could be our chance.
Looks like we get the first move.
Ooh. It's kind of scary to me that was 1,000
They're
HP
weak to
and that did
piercing
nothing.
attacks. Hit 'em all
Assassin.
with one fell swoop.
I need... Four, but
I
all
thought
things
you hit
seemed
its
right.
weakness.
No holding back. What a mess.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Ooh, a knight's bracelet that I could steal.
Yeah.
It's okay.
He snapped out of it.
Hold
Oh
on.
my gosh, Stroll, why you do
I'm
that?
all prepared. No. Fire!
Ooh, resist.
For all
Okay.
that we strive for,
You wanna maybe go to sleep?
as the point of a sword.
Wait, wasn't that supposed to be its weakness?
Huh? Did it not work? Uh-oh.
Oh, power of kings. Even that was not enough.
You hit
What's
its
the play?
weakness.
What is the meaning of that?
I call upon royal power within.
What happened there?
The power of lightning.
Wizard! No, we'll do this together. Not this. By this power. Ice! What?
Ooh, okay, ice.
My gunner!
Good to know.
Pierce through them!
But I thought
Still
you
not
hit its
enough.
weakness.
Oh no. Please.
Stroll!
Oh my god, Stroy.
Kidding me?
Assassin! Pierce! But
I
all
thought you
things
hit
seemed
me.
I'll
right.
show you the essence. Let's go. Hold on.
You will die, I think, if I... Oh my god. Can't believe he died. Do I have anything in res? Oh no. Revival. Many. Many because I kept dying.
Live to see another
My
day.
aim is let justice prevail. As the point
Surely
of a
this will kill
sword.
you. Ooh.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Is that the end then?
It's something. Toof. Be keeping your guard up. If you guard, enemies won't get an extra action even if they chomp you with a weakness. On top of that, status ailments won't bite you either. I don't know if I knew for sure that status ailments would not be part of the picture. What's going on here? Are they coming for me? Stay over there. I see y'all on the map.
I can feel the power.
Come on!
coursing through me.
That is just something. Where's this other one? Come here.
Oh,
At least they're only one shot.
hit it where it hurts!
Really, that's just getting me some good MP as we're clamoring around. Oh my god, jump scare.
What is it?
Exercise the ghosts here? Oh, you wouldn't chance it unless you're confident. Those buddy ghosts like to summon monsters halfway through the fight, and after that they'll cast powerful dark magic as an extra treat. Be careful.
That's...
Sounds like a pain. If one shows up, we should prioritize defeating it right away. Taking them on is your prerogative, but watch yourself. Nothing funny about a ghost hunter becoming a ghost. Actually, yeah, that's kind of funny. Then it's like all the ghosts that after you're dead is like, oh my god, it's this guy. You know how many of us you've sent over here? I see the potential for the Netflix special. Sensing something from that treasure chest. Let's go!
All right.
yeah!
Gypsum cube. White and smooth.
That
Rarely is my curiosity piqued by something inedible, and yet the stone does indeed possess my most mystifying quality. You think it might be one of the relics that Nearest was talking about? We should take it back to him and ask. Galka said the stone may be some kind of relic. I'm just saying, if Galka can sense there's a relic from so far away, like the beginning of the dungeon, why can't she sense it when it's like right in front of her? I just have problems with that. Also, the fact that there are no monsters back here guarding this thing, come on, y'all. I will save really quick. I think I... No, I can't. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna say maybe I don't fight them at all. Oh my god, no! I thought it was gonna be a Skeletor!
Now, we must strike! Purify! But all things seem right!
Supposed to be its weakness?
Oh, holy light! Really? Still standing?
By this power. Hut, hut. A tough one.
I cannot miss.
Let's go.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
To ever greater heights! Steady effort is key.
Inflict hex on all enemies.
Careful, we've got company.
Okay, let me think about this though, because right now Hulkenberg did get master for Gunner, but the piercing is good for the big guys, the Gruptaros, so I think I might actually keep her there for now. Wait, I think you actually have a pierce ability, or your melee is piercing, isn't it? So maybe... Let's try it for now. See how I feel about that. Uh-oh.
They're onto us.
Come and get me.
That worked out.
We're gonna roll.
Do it again. That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Oh my god, hello!
Incoming.
That was a scary... that was such a scary shot. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no, no, no.
Assassin! Must I need distance? I'll use what I must. No.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Face me! Fall! That
But I
should
thought
have
you hit
worked!
weakness.
The power of no holding back!
Ooh, what
Let's
was your
get on with
synthesis? Just heavy RP or HP for all allies. Could be good after that first hit, honestly.
Show them our might.
Oh, healing light!
Thanks.
Trust me.
My thanks.
I will Ice!
I missed.
Don't get sloppy,
What are you
Captain.
talking about? Ah!
Child's play.
Oh jeez. Ooh, Stroll may need to guard.
Oh, power of heroes. I see you.
Ooh, okay.
Thought you hit weakness.
You think yourself equal?
27, crazy.
Even that was not
Now,
enough.
You hit its
I call
weakness.
upon royal power within!
Yeah, you gotta heal, unfortunately.
Try not to worry.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Quite a boon.
Come forth, royal soul. That should have done it.
Takes aim, charges.
For all that we strive for.
Let us hang on!
I did not mean to
I
do
shall
that.
fight. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go.
I think actually maybe you should
Hold
guard
on.
too.
Only a flesh wound.
Oh, Heat Riser. I know her.
Wait, wasn't that
Be
supposed to be
neither
its weakness?
timid nor arrogant. I'll use what I must. Pierce! But
I
all
thought you
things
hit
seemed
weakness.
right.
Can't afford. Are you prepared? Oh, healing light!
Thanks.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Maybe I should just
I'll
get
show
her
you the essence of truth.
inheritance as a gunner ability.
Wizard! Freeze!
And then she could still use a
Wasn't
piercing.
enough?
But I thought you hit its weakness.
I need to look at the intel again, because I don't think I know why this is not working. Oh my god, don't kill him.
Let's get him some healing.
With blade in hand. Not now. They read my strike.
Pull yourself
Let
together.
us
Pull yourself
power
together.
of kings.
Pull yourself together, Elastigirl.
Fall! That
But I
should
thought
have
you hit its
worked.
weakness.
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within!
That helped.
Quite a boon.
I think aim was on everyone, right? So I think everyone used the guard.
Guard up!
I shall be as a shield.
A defensive stance.
Guarding seems the wise move.
Wizard! Ice!
The wizard uses
I
blizzard.
thought you hit its weakness.
Let justice
Let's
prevail.
go.
I see you. Still not enough.
I can't believe that.
They're swift.
Holy shit,
Work
are you
on
kidding?
your aim, Aigis.
Oh my god, leave Stroll alone. Oh, he's still guarding.
Still
Try to
fight.
heal up.
Oh my
You
gosh.
all hurt bad.
That was actually very lucky.
Are you prepared?
Maybe I should do heavy? For me and
Perhaps give me
Hulkenberg?
your aid.
Go! Thanks. What's needed?
My thanks.
That's needed.
I will fight. Freeze.
But
It wasn't
I thought
enough.
you hit its weakness.
I stab. There!
Wait,
Third.
wasn't that supposed to be its weakness?
Again?
Staying on the defensive.
Ready for impact.
Assassin! For mist!
Missed?
I shall
Your
vanquish
aim,
evil.
eh?
Eyes may, I swear.
Are you well?
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
It is interesting
stay
though,
calm.
because
Come forth, royal soul.
if I don't get to them at all, they
done
just
it.
I thought you
stay
hit its weakness.
guarding. I'm a fan of that. Especially if you're just gonna go for them.
Dodged. Nice one, Captain.
Yeah, let's go.
I see you!
But I thought
Think
you hit its
Hulkenberg is dizzy yet?
Assassin! Pierce! Even that was not enough?
weakness.
I'll crush you.
Oh, okay. Critical with the cleric.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
Ooh, gaining points. Let's do magic today.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
What now?
Yep, no idea. Just check my notes again. We'll see what happens.
Damn! They're onto us!
I'll just take my MP and go. How do I get... I think that chest on the other side I have to just go around. Looks like it's in behind bars. Same with that one.
Ah!
Ooh. Okay. Scared me. Oh! Didn't think they'd come out.
That worked like a
Come on!
charm. Keep the pressure on.
I was like, oh, they're behind bars. Perfect.
You hit him right in the weak spot.
Please
Good
move
job.
faster, mage. I need that, at least from you. Hey, dummy.
Let's push through.
That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on.
Ooh, what's this?
Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
Oop, he's looking right at me, and I say, no, thank you. Okay, where am I? I just went over there. We can't get that way. Is there one on this end, too? Oh. I think I want the other one first, though. Hello? Move along there. Ugh, I love a dungeon map that you don't have to pick up. You just somehow already know the innards of this tomb that you've never been to before.
Worry not. I'm sure it will find its purpose.
Blink base lords. Base lords? The number of words that Metaphor uses that I simply have no idea what they are. Oh, this is just a chest?
We found something.
Amazing.
Spider Lily Katana, that sounds sick. Can that go to
What now?
Heisme? Oh, it's considerably better. Okay. Oh, so there must be another walkway behind this Minotaur Gaptaros thing. Excuse me. Oh my god, you're so tiny. How are you so in the way? Oh, no, I skipped the stairs. Because I was starry-eyed for the treasures. Right? Yes. Oh, we gotta go! Okay, yes, I see. Oh my gosh, hello. Hello. Hello, good day, good night. Now, if you were to just turn this corner, sir, I'll be on my way. Oh. No sign of the bounty. Oh gosh!
Let's do this.
We charge in at once.
I've been
I'll use what
I've
I
been got.
must. Purify! Damn!
Missed?
I shall vanquish evil.
Heisme?
Power of God!
How can this be?
Hold back.
It's weakness.
Take this.
Not good.
Oh my god, Stroll. Stroll weak to everything, please.
Drowsy.
Heisme, did they put you to sleep?
Now what did he say?
Holy light.
He had like a whole
That's supposed to
By
be
this
his
power.
preamble going on.
It's still up.
Heisme making TED Talks in his sleep.
Knight! No. Huh, take this! A worthy foe after
Now
all.
accept your fate!
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Okay. I'm sure greater triumphs lie ahead.
I see two little fellers in here.
Cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Stand. Doesn't look like I'm close to this thing. Uh-oh. So what is this? Hello. Oh, the butthole has been pressed. So it was going to be in this game after all. So where do I go then? That's the exit. Behind me? Oh, the next section. I gotta go through more doors. Okay, this one may be a little bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Let's go back and see if we can talk to more since we have a little out here anyways. Hopefully nothing jumps out at me. This dungeon's a little scary. I don't know about y'all. Like, what are they doing?
Now, where was I?
We are indeed making some good progress on our levels and
Do make
stuff. But
yourself
let's
at home.
see if he has
Yes.
anything for us. Just pondering the conditions under which one's awakened to an archetype. From the cases I've observed thus far, it seems that each person is by nature attuned to a unique archetype. The question is whether they can realize its power. Evidence suggests an emotional outburst is one way to unlock it, and yet, yes, archetypes are a complex matter indeed, and your ability to use them freely is all the more intriguing. All the more intriguing, you say? I do like the general one. Okay. Let's see. Everything that we have so far I've at least gone into once. Commander. And there's 3 more. Which I think is... What are the... Summoner, Mask Dancer. There's one other lineage that I need to get my hands on. But it's not going to happen in here. I'm just waiting for that next person who will potentially leave the party come and join us. But we gotta go fight some ghosts and get some toothbrushes, you know? Normal metaphor things out in here.